Alright folks, we are back for round 1, most likely on the draw, since the opponent won the die roll, but I actually don't mind that too much because we have 3 magma spray. I could even see letting the opponent play being right if we won the die roll, not sure. This hand is interesting. I'm not sure if we can keep it or not. We have 1 cheap interactive spell that we can cast. If we draw an island, we can cycle 2 cards. If we don't, I think I'm gonna keep. It's risky, but 1 land means we can draw a lot more cards, and we have, you know, the spray, so I think it's keepable. Certainly risky. Could be wrong. Could be straight up wrong. I don't know. I think it's keepable though. But looks like we are gonna get punished right away. Alright. It is what it is. It's super close. The fact that my opponent has not been casting anything during the first 3 turns is kinda bad for us, but there we go. Alright, well, we had to discard 1 card, which is pretty bad, but now we should be in business. Especially since the Javelineer is going to be enabled soon. I think we just kill that before they can do anything annoying like pumping the card or anything along those lines. Hyena pack, sure. Flood Waters, that's a good top deck. I think we just drop the Minotaur here. I'm not sure how right and how greedy it is to keep the hand I just kept. It's really difficult to say. Maybe it's just too greedy though. So we could cycle Illumination and try to hit a land drop. Kinda like that. And then if we miss, we can still Flood Waters, cycle. And if we hit, it's great. We probably just try off Zeal the Javelineer. Otherwise, they can discard a card and make that enable to block. Maybe we just don't play it too risky and we just kill the Javelineer. Let's attack and see what happens. I doubt they will block, but who knows. And if they don't block, I'm just gonna try off Zeal the Javelineer. Because if I cycle and miss my land drop again, and I take 7, then it could be a little bit rough. I think we are in a spot. We are in a spot where we want to play safely. I'm just worried that they might ramp into something like the worm convergence thing. That's good. That's good. Ugh, that's not good. I guess we'll be cycling that first. So we have 2 things, 2 instant and sorceries. We wouldn't need 3 more to be able to deal with that thing. Seems difficult. I guess we can cycle Illumination and Flood Waters, but maybe we should do that actually. Do I have any reason to do it now though? Like Lizard is just not gonna block that. I think our best way to deal with that thing is just to draw another instant or sorcery that we can put into the graveyard somehow. Just gonna play the Lizard though. because there's a chance they play a 2 toughness creature next turn, and maybe I go Javelinier, kill the 2 toughness creature, and then I can double block the Hyena pack. Demorcy killing the Lizard, well, that's really bad, but obviously I could not have known about that. And the Brawler, which means we have to play the Javelinier or we die. Alright. Well, such is life, I guess. So I guess now the plan is to take 4 here down to 5, hope nothing too bad happens. Hopefully draw land, drop a Manticore. Electrify. Okay, well I guess the plan is now to chump block and electrify. If they have a Revolt, we kinda die though. But not a ton I can do. On the other hand, if we survive here, we'll end up at 4 with a bunch of solid cards in hand. So I don't know, maybe we can get back in this if they are slightly flooded. They could have a pump spell here. No? Alright, well, I'll take it. Jeez. I don't think we need to drone now. I wish I had drawn a land to be able to cast a 5-drop. Luckily enough, they did not play a Cheetah end of turn, the 3/2 flash creature. Looks like the opponent is badly flooded. If they had just cast a couple more creature after the Hyena, we would be very dead by now, but luckily enough it did not happen. And maybe we can somehow come back here. Magma Spray was a good draw. I think we'll lead with Drake. 4 is not a lot. It means we are out of reach of the Trial of Zeal though, which is nice. And the Manticore, which are 2 big threats in red deck. Oh, they just needed a target on board to kill us with the ribbons. Alright, well that's good. Yeah, I guess the first creature I would have cast was gonna kill me. Nothing I could have done here. Alright. Probably kept a hand that was a little bit too risky. Well, this happens. I don't think we want to change match here. I haven't seen any great reason to bring in Winds of Rebuke. We'll just try to be maybe a little more... either have a better, a better 7 or be a bit more aggressive on the mulligan. 2 1-landers in a row is bad though. I mean, it's pretty shitty and we cannot do much about that. Oh well. I think the deck is really solid, but the draw is not so much. Sure. We drew a force land, which is nice. We'll be able to pierce something, maybe. Do you have to do that? You may, okay. I think I might just play the Manticore as a 4/3. And just try to apply pressure here because I mean, it's nice to try getting value, but it's not like I'm gonna get 2 for 1 if I wait. I'm just gonna be able to throw the sure shot at something, but it's not even sure they play something that I can kill with a 2-power creature, so I feel like applying pressure is just a much better option here. Looks like my opponent has a little bit of a clunky draw here somehow. And I think we'll just... well, it depends on what they do, obviously. cheetah. We'll just spray that then. And boost. Alright. Otherwise I would have just kept hieroglyphic illumination available. Ecolosopid. Kind of want to hit my land drop. I think I'm gonna cycle that. I'm not sure if it's right. It's kind of tough to say, but it looks decent. Jeez, that draw, that top deck though. So we can make that unable to block and attack them for 9, and next turn we can go Cartouche, kill you, most likely. Or we could try to go Cartouche now. If we draw land, we kill them. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to go for the kill. And even if we miss, we can still probably kill them next turn. They could have a reinvolve very easily here. Yeah, looks like they do. They're still dead if we draw land, and with the Manticore of the Gauntlet we probably have enough reach. Alright, well I guess this means we cannot kill them next turn. Just gonna cycle then. Heckmass Sentinel. And if we ever get to 6, they probably just die. So we could go Crasher. Make the Colosopid unable to block, boost the Sure Shot, and then they have to chump block and go down to 3, and then Manticore of the Gauntlet is lethal. Yeah, I think this is what we want to do. You know, if they drop a bunch of blocker next turn, we might not get to do that, where whatever they are gonna do, unless they have a way to gain life, the Manticore is just gonna kill them. Because they don't have counterspell. They shown the 2-mana enchantment, the 3-mana enchantment that gain 3, so they could have that, but other than that, the Manticore should be very lethal. In any case, we are at 20, so we do have a little bit of time to try killing them. And if we ever hit a 6 land drop, they are just very dead. Alright, well, that's gonna do it. Good. Good. Kaboom. Sweet. Alright, well, we won at least one game. Our deck is not super good at dealing with super big creature, which is a little bit problematic maybe in this matchup. I don't think there's anything in the side that really help us dealing with big creatures. I guess having a River Serpent might help. I could imagine Serpent being better than Floodwaters in this specific matchup. Cartouche of Knowledge seems good. Maybe some bouncing would be decent against those fatty. Could see Wind of Rebuke being better than Illumination on the draw. Just making sure we don't die and don't get tempoed out. River Serpent. It's big, which is nice. Floodwaters, pretty good against Embalm. Otherwise, not so good. Not sure it's gonna shine here. I think I'd rather have a big creature potentially. Alright, let's try this out and hopefully not mulligan. Well, this is the first hand I'm pretty happy to keep. Hopefully we'll draw a third land, but if we do, we should be in very good shape. Alright, nice. Nice, cool. Would have been pretty sad to just mulligan 3 times in a row and play some medium game and lose. Scavenger is just gonna die here. I don't think we're recycling that quite yet. On the other hand, well, it depends on what they do here. Combat Celebrant, jeez. Maybe I just cycle the Drake here, make a little bit more sure I hit my land drop. Sensor would have been good. Last turn. Thing is threatening. I have a lot of Rainbow that deals with it, but not any Rainbow right now. I think we want to go Pathmaker Initiate, which can block, and Cycle Sensor to again dig towards one of our Magma Spray or maybe the Javelineer dude. Okay, well, that's annoying. Taking 4 here, I don't love that. They are missing a land drop though. Ooh. Oh, this is rough. We dug pretty hard for stuff, like we cycled, yeah, 3 land on the top 13 card is not a lot. At least we drew Electrify. Just worried that if they have a little bit more Reinvolve we end up dying. Pretty sure we want to kill that here. Before anything bad happens, and just beat down with the Sentinels. Don't remind seeing the Monument. I took 4 last turn. Well, if they chain a couple big creatures, we'll be in trouble. Magma Spray. I think we want a Cartouche of Knowledge. And then drop that, I guess. Okay, I like that. No green cartouche, no creature. Probably... what? What? Why does that accomplish? As far as I can see, they just missed 1 damage. Seems strange. Kinda need to deal with the 4/5 somehow. I guess we could block plus Magma Spray. This is if they don't have another creature, which seems unlikely. We could Heart Piercer Manticore right here, but that doesn't do a ton. In best case scenario, we play Cartouche and draw a land, but if I miss, I lose a ton of tempo, so I don't think I can afford to do that. I think the play is just to attack with Sure Shot, drop an Nav and Initiate. Keep Magma Spray available. And I guess if they attack without playing a creature first, I might just jump block into Magma Spray end of turn. Demorph you again. Not sure if they have 2 of these or just 1, but the card is busted, very difficult to beat. Can we deal with that somehow? I think this does the trick, yes. We have 4 instant and sorcery, so we can actually spray into Javelineer, kill that, and try to not die. Okay, I'll take that, I guess. Not bad, we got rid of that stupid thing. Oh, skill Behemoth I don't think we'll be beating though. This gives trample, right? Yeah. Then I think we'll lose, but who knows? Who knows? Well, actually the opponent is pretty close to dead here. And next turn we can afford to take 8, and hopefully they cannot kill us if they have a creature. What's the plan? How do I get the most damage here? I could just boost twice. Playing the Crasher doesn't do anything. I mean, I cannot target the Behemoth. I think the plan is to use the Crasher next turn when after they attack with Behemoth and try to keep a blocker to avoid dying. So I could attack with Sure Shot. Put them down to 8 and then just drop the Manticore and hope to kill them with Uncrop Crasher. I think no, I don't think I can afford to boost twice. I don't think it's going to be better than just dropping the Manticore, whether we sack something or not. And I don't think we are supposed to sack anything. If anything, the Javelier we might want Chump Block so we don't die to a random pump spell. Also, if they don't have a creature, we probably just want to Chump Block so we don't die next turn if they have a way to deal with some things on our board. And if they drop a creature, we might just want to Chump Block so we don't die to any random pump or Rimfall. I think we have a pretty good chance to be able to just steal the win off the Uncrop Crasher. And if they have 2 creatures, 2 blocker, they probably want to cast both before combat, so we'll have more information too. Okay. So next turn they take 4 in the air no matter what, maybe 5 if I draw a land. If I take the damage, I'm dead to a decent amount of card, which I really don't like. I'm also dead if they have the stupid 3/2 with flash. If they have a removal, it's better to... If their last card is a removal, it's better to not block. But if it's a sorcery, if it's a non-flash creature, it's better to not block too. I'm pretty sure if they had another creature, they would have cast it first, unless it was the cheetah, and if it's the cheetah, I need to block anyway. And here I win unless they have a removal, and I miss a land drop. Well, I guess a Magma Spray would stop me. And we know they have the 3/2 flash. I think we need to jump here. There's too many things that kills us, and there's not a lot of answers they can have here to avoid dying next turn. Magma Spray. Well, I don't think this changes match. We kill them if they have the cheetah, which is nice. If they have their own magma spray, they need to use it before attackers. No, I guess yes, they need to do that. Otherwise, the exert trigger will still resolve. Well, they do have something. Maybe their magma spray. Okay, they are digging towards magma spray, so I guess we win. And this would have killed me. No, they were missing 1 mana. Okay. Let's not misclick and exert. And I think they are very dead here. Alright. Close one. Close one. Still unsure about the block or not block with the 2-3 play. I think there's quite a lot of things that kills you if you don't block though. Well, that was a pretty cool match. I hope you enjoyed. Pretty intense, pretty good. Thanks for watching. Drop a like if you enjoyed it. Let me know if you would have made different plays. I think it was pretty interesting, especially with the couple cyclers we had to play with game 1 and 2. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching and see you for round 2.